Have any of y'all tried to successfully start your own business but have not been successful because you just quite don't know how to start your business or what you need to do or the activities that you need to engage in to start your own business? I was actually in this position when I was younger. When I was 14, I tried to start my own lawn mowing business. However, I did not know how to handle the cost, the maintenance, the pricing, or anything that related to starting a business. Therefore, I actually failed. And many people do these days because they don't understand what goes into the start of a business. And I didn't until a semester ago when in my entrepreneurship class I learned about something called the business model canvas. And this is actually looks at all the activities and the prices and the customers that go into starting a business and how you can develop yours to maintain a successful business model. So this is the business model canvas right here, and I'm going to pass this around. I'm going to briefly go into the key 9 points onto it and show you how you can create a successful business by developing this. So the first portion of this is the customer segments, and this was from canadvanizer.com, and the customer segments are who exactly you're going to be serving your product to or a service. And this could be male or female, an older crowd or a younger crowd, but you need to understand what customers are going to be buying your product or service to be successful. Next, from bplans.com, are the customer relationships. And once you've established the customers that you're going to be serving, it is important to have a relationship with them, and you can do this through a reward system. We're seeing many companies do these reward systems today, like Southwest, how they're doing frequent flyer miles, or Best Buy, how they're doing once you spend so much money, you get free money there. Or you can do a customer service satisfaction system where you pride yourself on being the leader in customer service, and this will increase your success. Next, from Forbes.com, are the channels in which you're going to get your product available to customers. And the main way to do this is to serve them through stores such as a brick and mortar store or through online. However, more companies have been going online since it is cheaper and you can pay people to run these online programs for you. And then lastly, from entrepreneur.com is the revenue streams. And these revenue streams are very important to the successful business because it focuses on where your money is going to be coming in from. And the main key here is to ensure that you have multiple revenue streams. So for me in a lawn mowing business, I need to make sure that I can get revenue streams from actually providing landscaping services, mowing services, maybe washing cars, or doing any other housework that a customer will be willing to pay me to do. And after you have all this, from Inc.com, it kind of talks about the value proposition, and this is where you develop your statement of how you're going to serve your product to who. So as a mower, I would be providing landscaping mowing services to people with homes who are willing to pay a certain price. It is important to ensure that you know, like I talked about earlier, all the customers you're going to be serving and how you're going to be doing it, because how you operate is how you're going to make money. And then on the other side of the business model canvas, it looks at partners, activities, and resources. And the key partners from sbna.gov, this looks at who you're going to partner with and how you're going to be successful. So partners will participate in funding, they'll participate in decision making, and they'll help your company see success if they have the right mindset. And then from entrepreneurship.com is the key resources. And the key resources involve what actually you're going to put in to your company and to ensure that a product or a service comes out. So for a mowing company like I was trying to start, my key resources would have been my equipment, how I maintained it, and also all the maintenance costs such as gas and oil. That's very important for me. And then there are key activities in which you engage in. So as for me in a mowing business, I'll be engaging in mowing the lawns, doing landscape. So if this was something like Apple, their key activity is getting their products such as iPhones and iMacBooks to the customers and getting as much as they can to them while providing them as quickly and as cheaply as possible as well. And lastly is the cost structure. And this is very important because the cost structure looks at where your costs are coming from and how you're going to split them up. And if your costs are too high, it's going to be almost impossible to realize success, especially for a startup company. So you need to ensure that you're spending the right money on marketing, you're spending the right money on resources and bringing in product inventory. And you need to ensure that the split is right to where you're not spending too much money on one thing that will cause you to be unsuccessful. And so now that I talked about the business model canvas, I hope y'all have a little more understanding of what exactly you need to do to be successful in starting a business. And it's important to note that you can't just engage in 2 or 3 of these activities and be really good at that. You have to be really good at all 9 because all 9 are sort of integrated with each other, and the success of one section can depend on the successes of others. So you have to be sure to look at all sections of it, and hopefully you will now be able to start a successful business. Thank you.